Hi, Mike. Can you look over here, please, Mike?
It's Mike Messier with the Messier Moment. I'm here with a gentleman I've known for quite some time. It's very honorable to have you on the show. It's Stephen Feinberg, Executive Director of the Rhode Island Film and TV Office. And I'm reading from your card because we want the exact title, because what you do is so important for the state of Rhode Island.
Well, thank you. Can I have the card back so I can go like this? I'll go like this. And I'm with Mike Messier. No.
On the Messier Moment.
On the Messier Moment.
Stephen, how long have you had your position with Rhode Island Film and TV Office?
I started April 5th, 2010. So it's been, not 2004, excuse me. So it's been 10 years. 10 years.
That's great. Well, congratulations on your 10-year anniversary.
Thank you. It's very exciting just to see. Part of the dream was to see Rhode Island filmmakers rise in prominence, go on a national and international globe, and we've seen that. And then to bring in the big films from Hollywood to Rhode Island, and we've seen that, and we've seen TV series and film festivals flourishing, and it's been pretty cool.
It's been very cool. Anything from Brotherhood on Showtime. We had Dan in Real Life with Steve Carell was filmed here.
We had Wes Anderson, Moonrise Kingdom, Underdog, we had 27 Dresses, and now this last year Woody Allen, and then we had this movie that's tonight is Opposite Sex, Almost Mercy, and then we've got the Vinnie Paz movies finally happening, and that's got a wonderful cast.
Tell us about it.
Well, Katie Seagal just came on board for Sons of Anarchy. There's Miles Teller, who is in a movie Whiplash. He just got, I think it was the Hollywood Reporter or Variety that said he's the new star of the year. It also includes Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing Kevin Rooney, so he's going to be shaving his head. And then, I don't know if I pronounced this gentleman's name right. It's, I believe, Kiernan, I don't remember his name, but he was in Munich, and he was in There Will Be Blood, and he was in Bruges, and he's this character actor from Ireland who is phenomenal. I mean, he's going to be playing Angelo, and I admired his work after I saw him in Munich. I don't know if you've seen Munich. Spielberg directed it.
Angelo Dundee you're talking about, who was the trainer of Vinnie.
No, he's going to be playing Angelo Pazienza.
Oh, okay.
Angelo, he's being Vinny's dad.
The father of the boxer Vinnie Paz, who's a great guy, a good friend of mine. And if people don't know Vinnie Paz, he is a fighter from Cranston, Rhode Island. He had 50 career victories and 30 knockouts of those victories. He's a tremendous guy.
Broke his neck. They said he would never even forget, maybe never walk again. He ended up boxing again and winning a championship. It's the greatest sports comeback in history. So it's amazing. And that's a project that Chad Verdi and Michelle Verdi have been working on for years. It's finally happening. It starts filming November 10th. They'll be filming at the Dunk. They'll be filming at Twin River. They'll be filming in Cranston. They'll be filming in Pawtucket. They'll be filming all over the place. And in Providence. It's going to be great.
And not only is Woodhaven Films doing the Vinnie Paz story, which I believe is titled Bleed for This?
Yes, Bleed for This, yep.
But they've also signed on to do, is it correct to say 10 films total, is that correct?
It's a 10-picture deal with Screen Media. It's a subsidiary of Universal. So they have 10 films that are being distributed. That's a big thing for an independent filmmaker, and they were able to secure that. Chad's been working with Martin Scorsese, who's executive producing Bleed for This, along with Bruce Cohen, who got an Academy Award for American Beauty, and he did Silver Linings Playbook. So it's outstanding folks there. And the best part, Mike, and you know this, they're using local talent. They're using local crew. They're taking interns from New England Tech and Rhode Island College and all these schools and URI and building up our crew base and using local vendors. And it's just awesome to see just the seeds of Rhode Island film talent growing at amazing levels.
As an actor, I was very fortunate to have a role in a movie called Hard Luck, which you helped bring to town. Yep. Wesley Snipes was in that movie. Sybil Shepherd, I played her son. Yep. And I had Mario Van Peebles directed. I got to fight him in the movie.
Yeah.
And
you were terrific in that.
Thank you. And as an actor, what a thrill, Stephen. And I thank you and Annie Mulhall from LDI Casting, our good friend, for making that possibility.
Yeah, and Anne has done great. I mean, she's working on all of these wonderful films, and I know she cast Tommy DeNucci's most recent film, Almost Mercy, and I saw a cut of that movie. That's a groundbreaking Quentin Tarantino type of movie. It's very edgy, but I think that there's some breakout performances in that too. So to see all these people working together like yourself, living the dream. You've got your own little show here too,
Yeah,
and I know that you've also provided some really good critical points to help some of these filmmakers, whether it's in the editing process, because you got a lot of knowledge in film, and it's just a sense of community, teamwork, people looking out for one another.
Well, it's our friend Eric Derrickson with their Hollywood East Actors Group mantra, Together We Rise, and I try to live that these days and try to be helpful, and other people have helped me, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's all about, you know, what do they say? When the tide rises, all boats float. That's an Ocean State slogan, and I think that's really true. And, you know, it's all about helping one another. And I tried to stress that when I first came back to Rhode Island. I remember some of the folks were saying, why are actors here? Why are writers here when I had these town hall meetings? I said, because you writers are going to need actors. You filmmakers are going to need editors. It's community. It's a collaborative medium. And yes, it's important to have a vision. But when you get people who are starting to become seasoned, they can bring a lot to the table. And I'm a big fan of the work that's going on here. People are really getting a sense of how to maximize the potential of the craft. They're developing relationships in here and in New York and Hollywood, and you know, it's a beautiful thing.
What can the viewer of the Messier moment
Here,
do?
look at Danielle. Now, here's a
Yeah, I am.
gorgeous,
Come on, come talk to the press, please,
she's a
please.
little star in the making.
Hi, how
You're
are you?
such a star in the making.
So wonderful to see
She
you.
is going to be cosmic. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Now, if,
And hello.
hello, I'm Mike Messier.
Mike Messier.
Mwah.
If I'm not mistaken, you were in Almost Mercy, is that correct?
That is
Cosmic.
correct. That's correct.
I fell in love with her.
And you play a high school senior or junior senior who's on a rampage, and no mercy,
She's the
just
next Angelina Jolie star. She's going to be unbelievable. What she does is, I think, groundbreaking. I think you're fantastic.
Thank you so
You know,
much.
Daniel Craig, I don't know if you saw the movie Layer Cake.
I did not, but tell us about it.
Daniel Craig was in a movie called Layer Cake, and after that he became James Bond. So you're gonna see her in this movie. You're gonna go, this girl's like a spy. She's a killer.
Oh,
She's got a
yeah.
sense of humor. She's awesome. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. You're speaking my dreams right now.
It's true. It's the truth.
There's a shot in this movie, and I was lucky enough to see a rough cut with Tommy DeNucci, the director, and I even threw in some thoughts, not advice, but thoughts on the editing. And there's a shot in this movie where you're smearing blood through your hair. And I said to Tommy and Sam, the editor, I said, this is a star right here, because to make that moment of the blood going through the hair was very pivotal in the character arc and climax of that film, I thought.
I just can't thank you enough. Really, your words mean so much to me. Thank you so much.
She had a good sense of humor and reality and fun, and even though it was like a dark subject matter, like I was like rooting for it, and I'm like going, that's a tough thing. You did.
Thank you.
I was so impressed.
What I can say is
I
that
was so
this
impressed.
entire crew, the entire production staff, the crew, the writing, it was all impeccable. And without a great crew, without great writing, without a great piece of material, you cannot make a great product. So thank you, State of Rhode
the
Island,
next
for
big
providing
star.
that.
The next big star. We're gonna go.
Thank you
Sex will start in 2 minutes. Please have a seat.
so much.
Opposite sex will start in 2 minutes.
All right,
Okay, Stephen. Well, thanks
Thank you,
for
Mike, for
thank you
this
so
Messier moment. I love the Messier moment. I hope there are more Messier moments to come.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Congratulations on great work for the Rhode Island Film and TV office. Messier moment.
Hi, Mike. Can you look over here, please, Mike?